Right guys, I got something arranged here that was mentioned by you guys in my previous videos, comments, and when looking into it I did actually laugh, so let's quickly go through it. Now, as per usual, this involves a large company jumping on the woke bandwagon to apparently defend women, but I'm willing to bet right now if you ask the mobile phone company EE to correctly define a woman, they might well have a problem doing it. In fact, I expect it would go something like this.
So a woman can have a penis?
Nick, I'm not. I don't think we can conduct this debate with, you know.
Sorry, have I offended you in some way?
No. It's just no. I just.
A woman can have a penis.
I don't think that discussing this issue in this way helps.
Yep, like Starmer, they would squirm with the best of them at even that basic question there, but apparently men are bad and need to do more so women feel safe online. Well, that is what they claim, but really it's just a way to make criticising women's football into sexism because that's what this is all about. Now, the football manager that they've got to do this with them will likely surprise none of you, being a knee-bending woke joke that he is, but I bet Gary Lineker is feeling left out because he now counts himself as a diversity hire, don't he?
Without being good at sport, life would have been very different for me because I was, I was kind of not... I think I would have been bullied at school. They were kind of marginally that way anyway because I was like, this tiny geeky kid with darkish skin, and it was pretty much racist abuse. Although I'm as English as they come.
Yeah,
all the time. Even in professional football, I had that a couple of times. I wouldn't ever name any names.
Oh yes, he has been the victim of the white man's racist oppression during his football career, remember, so he will feel he could have helped, no doubt. Anyway, this article here really made me chuckle reading it because, like I said, it's not about protecting women. It's about trying to shut down free speech that rightly points out women's football is like
watching a bunch of retards trying to fuck a doorknob out there.
Yes, people have that opinion there on women's football, and clearly these woke jokes don't like it, do they? So they pumped out this tripe that we're gonna go through right now. It headlines EE kicks off Hope United campaign to tackle online sexism, and it also has this cringe video here that I will play for you, though I'll speed it up to save time and your stomach. The end is what really matters, though.
Be a problem.
Women be problems every day, but sexist hate, that's not her problem. It's ours.
Yeah, it's a complete cringe fest, and the article obviously continues that because why not? I mean, Gareth Southgate is involved. It reads, ahead of the UEFA 2022 European Women's Football Championship, EE is teaming up with a mixed-gender squad of football players to push back against online misogyny. The team, which will be managed by Gareth Southgate, includes a bunch of women footballers and some male ones that you see in the video a moment ago. The players will appear in exclusive online content designed to teach audience the digital skills required to prevent, report and stamp down on online sexism, so realistically it's doing absolutely sweet fuck all. The campaign tagline, Not Her Problem, is designed to remind audiences of the role men must play in preventing online hate. Yeah, your video showing some bird playing football with a period stain on her knickers is really gonna do that, ain't it? What a complete fucking joke these people are. It goes on down here, a recent YouGov survey commissioned by EE found that 53% of the public don't feel the internet is a safe space for women, and I can tell you now, everyone who's got half a bit of sense about them knows that YouGov is full of shit. It goes on, 62% also believe that not enough is being done to tackle online and offline misogyny. Well, it's 62% now. I'm sure they like 62%, or was it 72%? Check out the Lotus Eaters video where they covered the YouGov bullshit that they pulled. They literally pulled it apart and showed how many of their results are literally the exact same crap. It goes on, as a result, EE's Hope United will highlight the responsibility of men to ally with women during the Euros, encouraging them to own and challenge the problem of sexist abuse online and everywhere. Mark Alera, the chief executive of EE, said that while the majority will rightly be giving their support to the athletes competing in women's Euros this summer, there will be a vocal minority trying to denounce and discredit the women's game. So there you see the real reason for all of this. People think the women's game is shit like I do and probably many others do, and they don't like it. I can tell you now though, it's not just men who think this. In fact, I know most women who have ever watched women's football that consider it to be like Sunday League football. In fact, I'm sure Sunday League football is considered to be a higher class of football, and that's coming from women I speak to who actually watch football these days. They would rather watch a lower league men's team than any of the top Premier League women's team, and that's their choice. I mean, when I watched the Women's World Cup a few years ago, I've got to say the quality of play was terrible, and that made me literally never watch it again. And given the fact that the men's team now bends a knee to everything, I probably won't ever be watching it in future. That's not because of any misogyny or anything like that. That's just because the quality is literally shit. If the football's not good, then people ain't gonna watch it, end of story. That's why people would rather watch the Premier League or something like that over Division 3 or 4. It doesn't matter at the end of the day whether it's men or women. If the skill level is not there, then people ain't really going to be that interested, are they? Obviously, though, EE just didn't give a toss about that and was jumping on the woke bandwagon in the hope that they might make some money. Though, as we know, get woke, go broke is usually a thing, so it'll end up costing them, no doubt.
Where